Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer's safe, summer's warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share if you'd like to share, and please subscribe and turn the notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you'd like to donate, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, so I have the root chakra cleansing meditation on for you. Well, for us. Alright, in the background. The root chakra is located like right at the base of your right at the oh damn, where's my intuitive cards? Right at the bottom. This is, by the way, guys, Intuitive Kev. He has the best tarot deck ever. I definitely oh wait, I don't want to look through it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Look at that. Look at Spirit come through. I was like, I don't want to look through because I used it for the first time last night, and I like to save like what I didn't see yet until it comes out on the next reading. And I opened it up and I was like, nah, I don't do it. Then I opened up and I found the card I was looking for. I'm just gonna leave this card on top actually. You might have some sort of flying monkeys, that are around here. Your little ops, okay? But this is your root chakra. It's located like right here at the, the base of your spine. It's the red, it's red. So if you want, you can just sit back if you're able to, wherever you are, to and you can just listen to this. I mean, I don't have it up too loud because I want you to be able to hear me, but just envision, you can just envision, like, call upon Archangel Michael to protect you, and Archangel Raphael to what do you call it, to cleanse your chakras. Sorry, your root chakra is what's on right now, but just visualize a red sphere, okay? A red sphere. And when you breathe in through your nose, you imagine the sphere getting bigger, okay? And like filling your body with red, and when you're blowing it out, like all it, getting rid of like any blockages and negativity and everything, all right? All right, but I'm just gonna get into the reading because I want to get in the shower. So, and don't mind my nails, guys. I took the nails off, so I like literally just took off a little bit ago. Oh, the reading, duh. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Sorry, guys. When the pre-shuffle, somebody got locked up, or somebody's gonna get locked up. They're gonna be running from the cops or something. Or what I'm strongly getting is they're gonna be trying to run from the police, and they're gonna get their ass beat. Okay, they're gonna get messed up. I feel like this person they're wanted for something serious, for some serious crimes. All right, and this person is like, I feel armed and dangerous. I meant to say dangerous, but armed. Like right before I went to go say dangerous, like I got corrected to armed and dangerous. Possibly, maybe they got called up for something with to do with unaliving somebody or attempted unaliving. But I strongly feel like the authorities feel as though this person is armed, or could be armed, or maybe they've seen them with a weapon or something. So, but it's going to turn ugly. This person's going to get their ass beat. They're going to get locked up and beat up, if they didn't already, okay? But it's somebody that was trying to trip you up. They ended up tripping themselves up, being too busy freaking worrying about you, stopping you, blocking you, trying to get you tripped up on shit you don't do. And they didn't realize they're setting themselves up for the same traps that they tried to set you up for. They trapped themselves. Not too smart. And they got themselves caught up in other bull crap too. Too busy focused on the collective instead of focusing on the police that been watching them. Or watching them watch you. Fucking losers. Okay. Oh, heavily burdened about inheritance. Nobody stole your inheritance possibly? 10-10. Completion. End of a cycle. It's the end of a cycle for them holding on to this inheritance of yours. Okay, maybe it could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo, or you could be one of these signs. Or these signs could be somebody involved in the situation. Lordy, Lordy. Can you feel it collected? Can you feel it? Can you feel it coming in? I know that's right. All the illusions that they casted. Not only that, not only all the lies, the illusions, all the bullcrap they had to do to cover up, to steal, this inheritance, but they were also, doing some of the, bullcrap to sending your way too, which is going to be returned to sender. It actually is being returned. It already has. It's been whooping our ass. That's why they're going through. That's why they're so heavily burdened too. Besides the fact that they're caught the fuck up for stealing this inheritance or attempting to, and everything that all the lies, betrayals, everything that they had to do to cover up. They thought that you're an easy target, collected. They thought they had this in the bag. For some of you, this has been going on for years. Okay. You've been playing your part. They were playing their part, but you were playing your part way fucking better. And now they're in grief, pain, sorrow, agony. You have many opportunities coming your way, okay? And they're upset about that as well. 7 of Cups. You got many opportunities coming your way, okay? And also, there was also a karmic Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio, don't take offense to it, okay? There's many. Think of how many Scorpios are. This is a karmic one. There's a karmic Scorpio that's that did the most. Not the most, but probably. Along with others too. But did a lot, okay? And they're going through major karma. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. They have like a God complex, and God showed them, who God really is, okay? Smacking their asses down the sides. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you. You have a solid love offer coming in. All your hard work's paying off. Oh, look at this, 8-8. Dude, you're getting abundance and prosperity, and this is also, you're getting abundance and prosperity, and somebody's going to prison. It could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo, okay? You're working hard, and, you're working hard, you're minding your own business, you're not paying no mind to these weirdos, you know what I mean? You just been, taking care of yourself and what you got going on. All your hard work is paying off, okay? You're a very powerful, strong, divine being, all right? And you're getting this solid love offer, and you're getting abundance and prosperity, okay? And some people are getting locked the F up. Let me just, real quick side note to all the karmic people in my life that did me dirty. I just want you to know I forgive all of yous. Yous will never get a chance in my life again, but just know that I do forgive yous for what you've done. Now you just have to sit and forgive yourselves. But I know what a lot of your futures are holding, and what little of it you have left, and you will never have a chance to be in my life again. So I just want you to know I forgive yous. I will never forget it, but I do forgive yous, and I pray that yous forgive yourselves for what you've done to me and to other people. I don't want anybody leaving this earth thinking that I hate them, or with their guilt that they did. And because we all know how much you did to me, and you will never have a chance in my life again, but just please know I do forgive you. So whatever, forgive yourselves, okay? You have a solid love offer coming in. There's something significant about a Leo, because we have double Leo here. Now, somebody, they're all fighting. They're going through chaos, destruction. People mayhem about a house or a foundation, about you. Some significant, very significant about an Aries. There's triple Aries. something hidden. And Aries could have left you a house or some sort of foundation that could have been the inheritance. It could have been left to you from an Aries, or something about an Aries. Okay, or you could be the Aries. Okay, put the roles where they fit. Don't get caught up in the zodiac signs, guys. And if I ever mention your zodiac sign and you're part of the collective, you're not a karmic person, don't take offense to it. Just realize there are many other people, you know, that have the same zodiac sign. Okay. All right, now you have a solid love offer coming in. These people are fighting about it, okay? Because they know, and they're trying to cause some sort of chaos, destruction, upheaval, and mayhem in your life. And they're working hard to do this and to stop and block this, and also about your solid foundation and something about a home. I'm strongly getting that there was a house left to you, okay? That maybe there was also a house that was burnt down with the tower and the 4 of Wands. I'm strongly getting there was like a house damage or a house that was on fire, or they're trying to burn your house down. I just want you to know, if you went through that, collective, the authorities know about this. Okay. You may have lost. Okay, this helped me out a lot with my house that burned down. I hope this helps somebody else, that because it is very traumatic. Okay, it is. It is. They were paid to do this too, by the way. Like, for instance, with me, what hurt me the most about this was, the person who was behind it all was somebody that I loved so much, and I looked at her like a mother. But she was never like a mother to me, okay? She just went out with my dad when I was a kid. She doesn't even admit it later on. Like, you know what I mean? My dad was pretty much her sugar daddy, okay? I'm not even kidding. Like, was literally pretty much just her sugar daddy, that's it. Supposedly, they were best friends, but no, she's the one that took him out of this world, all right? She was the one, and then tried to take my life, and was behind burning my house down. My dad lived in a trailer park. He left me, a trailer. But my dad had a lot of money. When I tell you my dad had a lot of money, and he had a lot of stuff, okay? He was literally like a pawn shop for people, all right? He was a very good man, and what was done to him was very fucked up. So, I know how my dad felt about his stuff, and like, you know what I mean? My mother first passed away. And I know that she was taken out too, because they had to do that, because they know damn right well, if my mother was here, none of this would have happened. My mom was, my mom didn't play no games. My mom was, I mean, the toughest person, like literally the most strongest person and toughest person I've ever met in my entire life. Out of men and everything, I'd seen her beat up multiple guys at a time. No joke. Anybody that asks about my mom, they'll tell you, like, she did not play. She did not play at all, especially when it comes to her loved ones. So, but like, so I lost my mom, and then I lost my father, and then I was tortured by these people that were robbing me. They were stealing his stuff before before they even got rid of him. And when I came back from Florida, they sent me to Florida. I was supposed to be unalived on the way to Florida, and on the way, the accident happened, but by the grace of God, I'm still here. Also, while I was down there, other things happened too, but they were unable to get rid of me because I'm too protected. I came back home. They were not expecting that. They were mad that I was able to come back home after my father passed away, and they were torturing me. They did a lot of things to me. They tried to get me. They were poisoning me. They were drugging me. They were coming in my house. The trailer that my dad left, and all the stuff that my dad had left there. Yes, he had a lot of money, but he lived in a fucking trailer. Yes, my dad was humble, okay, and he so when they burnt my house down, let alone they were all constantly stealing everything, all right, and then they burnt the house down, and for years, this happened 2000 and at the end of 2016, right before 2017, they burnt my house down. My dad's trailer. It's like all I had left of them, and then I had like the shed, so I was living in this little tiny ass shed. If you ever watched the movie Trailer Park Boys, I was like Bubbles, except for I didn't look like Bubbles. I was like a Barbie Bubbles. And and what do you call it, But like, and I didn't have shopping carts and shit. But the reason of that was because I was trying to protect his things, because they were literally, I was in there. The one night they took the whole freaking wall off of the shed because my dad had very expensive stuff and he had a lot of stuff. And they were just constantly stealing everything. They ended up getting me kicked out of there. All right. I was slept in a chair. I lived in this little shed with no, now at this point, because when the fire happened, we had no electricity. Okay. I had no electricity but yet the bitch that my dad bought that trailer, she had, and the other trailer that she was living in then took my dad's cameras and put them on there and was watching and laughing and, whatever, you're a piece of crap, but I forgive you. It's cool. No, you got to take that up with the devil, because that's where you're going. You will never be in God's presence. You're way too evil for that. You don't even get to explain yourself to God. But it's okay. I forgive you though. And it's messed up because she was the very first person when my stepdad, my father's dad, asked me, Misty, your dad has a lot of stuff. What are you gonna do with it? He had Harleys. He had a lot. He had a lot of things. And the first person I thought of was her. And I even said that too. I was like, you remember? He's like, no, yeah, you did. And they were all in on it. But it's all good. I forgive you all. Now, my biggest thing was like, my dad had things like when my dad was in the hospital, right? When he was very first born, he had the card, from when he was in the hospital, from when he was a baby. And when I found that I had that, and like, I just kept thinking, I was like, dude, my dad, like, this is stuff that he's had for, his whole life. And I got it and it was gone in a matter of, like a month, because they lit the house down. They lit the house on fire, trying to get rid of evidence and to try to get rid of me. But they drugged me and they lit the house on fire, but God woke me up. And I was able to get out. Like, literally, that's what happened. And what do you call it? I ran back in to grab a freaking necklace, or ring, I'm sorry, but I had it on a necklace. It was a 1% or 1%er, because of my ex at the time, was a 1%er, and I knew that ring meant a lot to him. So I went in to go get it for him, like an idiot. But anyway, and yet just to find out he was stabbing me in the back the whole time, and part of it as well. But it's all good. So anyway, but for years it like really hurt me, because I had nothing left of my father. His ashes, if they're even really his ashes, is in this ring. And he had, like, the only thing I have of him, everybody else has my dad's stuff except for me, which is absolutely disgusting, but it's cool, it's okay. He had a vodka bottle. He didn't like alcohol, but he loved skulls. This is why, me, my mom, and my dad all love skulls. This is why I have the skulls and stuff in the background. The three of us always love skulls. But there's a vodka bottle. It's the shape of a skull, and it actually has it's my dad's ashes, supposedly, that I have in there, because to me, like, I look at it as, this is the only thing I have left of his home. So he's like in his home, you know what I mean? That's the closest thing I could have since, like, I lost it because of them burning it down with me in it, trying to get rid of me. But like, so I just kept telling myself, well, at least I still have my dad's ashes. I got clean. I'm sober. I'm doing everything like what he wants me to do. But it still hurt until I seen this thing. I was watching Tyler Henry. All right, absolutely love him, psychic medium. And he was on a talk show with somebody, or like a podcast with somebody. And the man that he was doing a podcast was saying about how when his father passed away, like, his dad was on hospice, and he went into the room, and his father, his father was gone. He passed away, but his body was laying there, and he's like, and I was looking around the room, and I'm seeing, yeah, that's my dad's body. Yes, that's my dad's, like, items, like, that's his property in here, but that's not my dad. And when he said that, it really just clicked for me. Really clicked for me. And like, I don't know, it really helped. Like, so, like, if you were in a house fire, to me, the main thing to the house fire with me was, it was my dad's stuff. Okay, yeah, my stuff was in there too, but I don't care about that. I'm so used to rebuilding. What I left ears ringing. What hurt me was, all my dad's stuff. It was sentimental. It was my dad's stuff. But when I seen that, And I heard that, and I was thinking, like, you know what, you're right. Um, and it helped me get over that. That, and the fact with, Yellow Wolf's, when he was saying in, doing like the, what do you call it? Um, I forget where I was going with that, the shadow work shit. But yeah, I forget where I was going. Oh, but yeah, like, especially if it's like somebody that, like, passed away, and you lost like your property. It's just property, okay? Your loved one's still with you. Just know that, okay? Your loved one's still with you, and anything that was lost, look at it as like you didn't need it, okay? Yes, you might, Missy, what are you talking about? If you only knew, okay? I've had my stuff taken from me so many freaking times. Um, like, there's, leave it in the past. You don't need it. What God's gonna gift you, all brand new, alright? Your memories isn't in the properties. Your memories is with your loved one who is still with you. They're still with you. And if you take some time to calm down and, like, to get into quiet time, and in a meditative state of mind, I guarantee you, you could probably, I mean, I'm not sure if it's for everybody, if it's just like people with gifts, but you can probably feel them. You could probably see them. You could probably hear them. You could probably, you know what I mean? They're still here with you. So I don't know. I hope that, like, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I hope that helps somebody, because it really, really helped me a lot with that. Because I did that bothered me a lot. But now I look at it like, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. And that place wasn't for me anyway. The people are all literally trying to unalive me, all for the love of my dad's money. And where'd that get you? Because I was willing to split it with everybody. Now they're going to fucking prison. And their health is horrible. Okay, from what they've been doing to you, all the black magic and everything they're sending you is going back to them. But then also, they're trying to cause you some sort of chaos, destruction, people, mayhem to your home or your foundation, because they know you're a spiritual leader. They know that you're extremely gifted. Whatever you're doing with your spiritual gifts is bringing you major stability, like a major foundation. It could also even be like a union too, as well. You might need to rest. Your ships are coming in, okay? Visualize. You're being told to visualize your foundation. Maybe you have been. Visualize whatever ships that you're waiting for to come in, whether it's justice, whether it's a home. I'm strongly getting if somebody's been praying for a home, or like stability. You work super hard, okay? And you're getting it, and I'm strongly getting it's coming through your spiritual gifts. 23 could definitely be significant. We have 2-3, or 2-3 this way, 23 or 32. 24 could be significant. One number I've been seeing a lot is 1232. I've been seeing it a lot lately. 1232 or 1223. I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing a lot lately, like angel numbers. But yeah, visualize, okay, what you want, whatever ships whatever, because they're coming in. Aries, there's something very significant about Aries. I don't know why I'm picking up on like an Aries father for some reason. Maybe an Aries father left you a house, or maybe an Aries father stole the house from you. Or a father figure. Some about Aries, and I don't know why I'm picking up. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. Yeah, but I hope you get what I was trying to tell you is about, like, the fire part, and losing your property. Yes, it's very damaging. And if you're there when it happens, you'll smell the smell of smoke for a while after that. I forget what it's called. It's like a PTSD thing. Yeah, you're getting some sort of raise or job proposal, or they're also being watched by the feds or the authorities with the Hermit card here, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, they're being watched. Okay, paying people, planning to, like, they're also being watched, okay? Because when I was telling you about the house and everything, there's literally like I believe it's ATF, possibly alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. That which it definitely was. Now I think about it too, it definitely was ATF or FBI or the mixture of the two, because my uncle Chuck, right? He was in a motorcycle club, but he went away for a unaliving that he did not commit. Okay, he did not do, but he was under investigation by the feds for this, right? And ATF, because it allegedly, I don't know, but I was in Florida when that happened, so I don't really know everything about that. But I didn't even know about it until after he got arrested. I never heard anything about this until after he got arrested. And then this person I used to call my uncle, you know um hit me up and was like, I got bad news for you, but Uncle Chuck's in prison. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, the feds came for him. Well, my uncle was with me, every day after the house fire, right? And they're like, coming over, help me, supposedly helping me, okay? And with what was going on, right? And well, he was under investigation because for for a unaliving that he did not commit. He's away for third degree unaliving on when he's innocent, and but he was still being watched by the authorities just because of who he is and everything is why he got put away and whatever. But he's going to be getting out of prison because he did not commit this. My left ear just started ringing, and but like, so he was being under investigation, right? So they were watching him. Well, then like all of a sudden they're like, well, who's this girl? Because I just came home from Florida, and they're like, well, probably wondering like, who the hell's this girl that he's over here all the time? Well, that just ended up, which was the best thing that could have possibly happened, all right? Because then they got like me under investigation, and my neighbor, right? The one neighbor, but told me, like, his mom told me, it's like, yo, Misty, you're under investigation, right? And I was like, what? I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't do it. What do you mean? I was like, for what? And she's like, I'm not telling you. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah. She's apparently the feds were over there asking about me. But now in hindsight, I'm going back and I'm thinking about it, but she wouldn't tell me what it was or anything. She just told me that she couldn't tell me. She wasn't going to tell me. And I was like, all right, whatever. But I didn't care, and I kept seeing the guys. They were in all black, okay? There was one really nice agent, too. Like, never mind, I'm not going to say that part, but there was that helped me through a lot of things, like, just by calming me down, like, when shit was going on, but they were watching, and I would see them all the time, right? I would see them all the time, and I thought there was people fucking with me at first, and then, but until, like, the one guy would calm me down, like, I would see him, and he would just, like, when I was, like, bugging out and shit, because of what they were doing, like, he would just, like, tell me, like, go like that, tell me, like, to calm down. I'm like, oh, alright, say no more. And then I started feeling safe near that guy. But, like, I had a vision of that ATF guy or FBI guy, when I was saying this. So I feel like, okay, maybe, for if you had a house fire or something, or whatever this was, they were already under investigation. They seen this happen. There's also cameras, on like telephone poles in trees, and stuff like that. So, but like, I don't know, like, that I had a vision of that, like, in my third eye. I had like a flashback of the guy in all black, like ATF or FBI, like, calming me down when I was like snapping out the one time, because they would set up a bunch of bullshit to make me look crazy, right? And to try to get me to off myself, literally to try to get me to off myself. I was throwing up blood. I was losing my hair because she was poisoning me. It was just ridiculous. But I'm still here, still standing, saying that I forgive you. But I feel like that came in for a reason. So while that spirit's way of letting me know, to let you know that you had like a magical protector, okay? This is why they were able to get rid of you. And whenever this is in your situation, in your story, all right, like for me, it was like a house fire. For you, it could have been like, I don't know, if somebody flooded your house out. Somebody could have came and did damages to your house. Well, just know there was already, they were already under investigation, or you were already under investigation. Okay, and the authorities were there. They seen it. They know what was going on. Your family's under investigation, or a karmic family is under investigation for what they did to you. And thank you to the ATF. You know who you are, or FBI, whoever you are. Thank you again. Five of Swords. They worked super hard to. I'm strongly getting it could be, it could be these three signs. It could be, or you could be one of these signs. A Virgo, definitely a Leo. In my situation, it was definitely a Leo and a Leo masculine and Aquarius. The Aquarius feminine is the one that stole my inheritance. She was the mastermind, so she thought, behind it all. And she worked very much so with the person I was telling you about that was with my uncle. That would come over. He was a Leo. But in your situation, it could be different. But the roles already fit. But they worked super hard to smile in your face, stab you in the back. Okay, you love these people. And they worked, all they did was betray you in the worst type of way. 85 could be significant, 88 could be significant. But now, because they did this to you, now this is happening to them. Be careful though. You still have somebody smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back. Be careful. There's a snake around you. Just so you know, you probably intuitively knew this already. And now they're realizing the victory, it wasn't worth the price because it wasn't even a victory. It was an illusion. Whatever they did get away with, it was only an illusion. It's coming back to you, and it's coming back to you at least tenfold, if not more. And now they're paying with their lives. Everybody's turning on them. Their masks are coming off. They're not. Yeah, it might have been a nice long stretch that they had. They thought it was cute and funny, right? But it worked when you master yourself and you realign your thoughts to a higher perspective and you see the bigger picture and you realize that nothing happens. It didn't happen to you. You're not a victim. First, you gotta get out of that victim mentality, okay? And you realize it actually happened for you. And what I mean by that is you'll see when you get to a certain stage, okay? When you align, higher and higher, when you ascend higher and higher, you realize what's going on here. What I did is, I hope this helps somebody else too, okay? What I do is I look back and I'm like, all right, well, back then I look at my life and who I was surrounded with. I had addictions, okay? Back then I would have spent the money recklessly. I would have been giving it away to people that didn't deserve it, that was already stealing from me. I would have went through it a lot faster, okay? And not only that, I would have spent money on that my father left me, on drugs, and my dad did,